Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Denver. Marvin Mims now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Knicks start with a pass. Mims with the grab. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Back to the well again. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Deron Bland.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete to Mims. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Throwing on first down, Knicks. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Knicks again on 2nd and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Finds Mims. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Knicks on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
On first down, they'll run. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 21. He's on the move. He's on the move. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, Prescott. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Riley Moss with that tackle. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Back-to-back carries here. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. First down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Dak now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Cowboys have a great... and get the game's first points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there, brought down by DaRon Bland. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete. Tried getting it to Courtland Sutton, and it sets up 2nd down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
This is Sutton working the right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll run here on 1st down. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They'll hand it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal. To throw, here's Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch and the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right, buying time before throwing it up. But not this time, as the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket, rolls right, tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another game.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play stopped by Damone Clark. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nix from the gun. Cut near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Turpin with a return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives it up past the 45. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Cowboys with a 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the gun is Prescott. Chased out to his right. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to?
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the return at the 27. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Nix now to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Turpin with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Nix with it on first. That's incomplete left side.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's the handoff. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was Micah Parsons making that play. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Nix looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a 1st down.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Working quickly here. A give now from the gun. And he'll turn this into a solid gain down to the 14. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's Nix. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play calling doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Running it now out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Nix bails out of the pocket quick. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the 2nd half with some needed points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Offense in the hurry up here. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Nix. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over after returning it inside the red zone. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Dak now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Running for it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2, and now they have 3rd and goal at the 3. surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He completes it in traffic. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first and 10, here's Nix. Finds Mims. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense up to the line fast. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
The humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Second and 4. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Nix from the gun. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Play action, Prescott. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for a Cowboys first down. Trying the right side, and they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's going to be bottled up after taking it down to the 43. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Forced out to his right. Looking right, throwing, wide open down the field, and he has it! And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Going ground game again here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They managed 3 yards on the carry, which sets him up with 3rd and goal at the 5.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with a loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.